Hi, Rashad. I'm going to quickly talk you through your writing assignment number 3. Don't freak out because of all the red. Um, it's not that these are easy fixes, but the things that you need to be aware of. This is considered a running head right here. This is different from you have it different from the rest of the paper, and it actually, you can see it on every sheet. This should be part of your paper. You need to go into header, and you need to get rid of this, and then you need to go back out, and it needs to be a part of your original paper. This also needs to be double spaced right here. This first sentence, this is a run-on sentence. You need to find where the sentence should end. There are two different sentences here. Find out where the first one ends and either put a period, a semicolon, or a comma and a conjunction. Then these next few sentences, from my reasons on, these are all your reasons why you want to be the dark cloud. This should be wrapped up in one sentence to represent your thesis statement. If you have trouble rewriting this, you need to go to our homepage on D2L and look at the 3-minute video of writing a thesis statement. I think that'll help you. But these are all of your reasons, but you've separated them. They need to be in one complete sentence so that, you can say, if I could be the pink cloud or the dark cloud, I would choose to be the dark cloud because of his dedication, because he couldn't compare to the other clouds, and because his loyal bird left him, blah, 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 whatever you put right here. Also, you haven't mentioned that this is the Pixar short, Partly Cloudy. You need to tell me a little bit about this short, because if I'm the reader and I've never seen it before, I'm not going to know what you're talking about when you just say you want to be the dark cloud. Don't assume that people know what Partly Cloudy is. You need to describe the Pixar short Partly Cloudy. Next, way too much space in between these paragraphs. It's supposed to be double spaced. And also your margin in your first paragraph comes way over here, and your margin in your second paragraph comes way over here. Make sure you correct that. You started this out with first, the dark cloud. You need to say the first reason I would want to be the dark cloud is because of his dedication and determination, period. The dark cloud tried his hardest. Let's see, I don't know what you can put right here. The dark cloud tried his hardest. Oh, I'm sorry, knowing his creations would not be like the others. Also, he knew he wasn't like the other clouds and still didn't give in to being the outsider. He smiled and made his creations while the bird anxiously waited to see what was coming next. When the creation came out, he would just shake his head while his stork, not his bird, smiled and delivered the package. Then next, you've got too much space again in between paragraphs. Secondly, I would choose to be the dark cloud because even though in others' eyes he thought he was horrible, but in his eyes he thought he was as good as them. Kind of reword these to make sense. Let other people read it. There's too much space in between this one. This final reason, I don't know that it's really a reason. You need to maybe rethink that again. And then the last part, were these actually related to your first reasons? Restate your thesis statement. Get rid of this right here. This running head needs to go when you've got an extra page right here. And these are all little errors that you should have probably corrected before you turned them in. It's just a dab sloppy. So make sure you correct it and turn this back in to me before Sunday at midnight. And email me if you have questions. I would suggest going back and watching that thesis video.